Dubai, the jewel of the Middle East, is experiencing an unprecedented surge in rental prices. The city, known for its luxurious lifestyle and towering skyscrapers, is now bearing the brunt of skyrocketing rental costs. Over the past year, rental prices have seen an average increase of a staggering 36%. This surge is not just confined to the sprawling villas that dot the city's landscape. Apartments, both large and small, are also experiencing this hike. The demand for rental properties is soaring, outpacing the supply and causing a ripple effect across the city. While the city's glittering appeal continues to draw in people from around the globe, this increase in rental prices is causing a strain on its residents. Particularly for expatriates, who make up a significant portion of Dubai's population, this rapid escalation in prices is having a profound impact. So, what's causing this sudden spike in prices? Let's delve deeper. The rising rental costs are not just numbers on a page. They have significant implications for individuals and families living in Dubai. Let's take the story of Aretha and Chris Pretorius, for instance. One day they found an eviction notice taped to their front door. The landlord had decided to cash in on the soaring rental market, leaving Aretha and Chris with a daunting task: to find a new home that fits their budget in a city where rental prices have shot up by an average of 36% in the past year. Their search for a new home was a roller coaster ride through the labyrinth of Dubai's real estate market. Each property they looked at was either too small, too expensive, or both. Eventually they had to settle for less. Their new home was smaller and cost more than their previous rental property. But Aretha and Chris's story is not unique. It's the same story being lived by many people in Dubai, especially expatriates who form a significant part of the city's population. The cost of living has become a pressing issue, and the skyrocketing rental prices are adding fuel to the fire. So who's driving this surge in rental prices? Well, the answer lies to the North Russia. Since the outbreak of the conflict in Ukraine, wealthy Russians have been flocking to Dubai. Oligarchs, billionaires, startup founders, they've all found a safe haven in this city, thanks to its neutral stance in the conflict and favorable policies. While Dubai's allure for these Russian elites is understandable, the impact on the city's rental market is undeniable. And with real estate developers announcing new projects to meet the demand, it's expected that rental prices will remain high for at least another 18 to 24 months until new residential units become available. As prices continue to rise, the question becomes, how will Dubai's residents cope? The driving force behind this surge in rental prices? An influx of wealthy Russian nationals. For these high-net-worth individuals from Russia, the allure of Dubai is multifaceted. The conflict in Ukraine has led to an exodus of the country's elite class, with many seeking refuge in places that offer a combination of security, luxury, and financial opportunities. And Dubai fits that bill perfectly. Dubai's strategic geographical location, its neutral stance in international conflicts, including the Ukraine crisis, and its reputation as a global city with world-class amenities, have made it a magnet for Russian billionaires, oligarchs, and startup founders. Add to this the city's impressive skyline, dotted with architectural marvels, and you have the perfect backdrop for the nouveau riche. But it's not just the glitz and glamour of Dubai that is pulling these individuals in. The United Arab Emirates' forward-thinking policies are also playing a significant role. The country's government has been proactive in adapting to the changing global landscape and has introduced long-term visa options that are proving to be extremely attractive. Moreover, the ease of doing business in Dubai is another major draw. The city has been consistently ranked among the top in the world for ease of doing business and offers an open and efficient regulatory environment. This makes it an attractive destination for startup founders and established entrepreneurs alike. The influx of wealthy Russians has thus led to a sharp spike in demand for real estate, a demand that has far outpaced supply, resulting in skyrocketing rental prices. The effects of this influx are being felt across the city, from the swanky villas of Palm Jumeirah to the high-rise apartments of Marina. The Russian influx has reshaped Dubai's real estate market, but what does this mean for the future? It's a question that's on many minds, and as we delve deeper into this issue, we'll try to unravel the complexities of this rapidly evolving market. Real estate developers in Dubai are not standing idly by. They're responding to the rising demand with new projects. It's a dynamic market, and the city's builders are keenly aware that to stand still is to fall behind. So they're getting their hands dirty and their cranes moving. Now you might be wondering, what does this flurry of construction activity look like? Well, it's a mix of ambitious new developments and expansions to existing ones. There's a strong focus on residential units given the current pressure on the rental market. From high-rise apartments offering panoramic city views to luxurious villas that promise a tranquil lifestyle away from the hustle and bustle, these projects are set to redefine Dubai's skyline. But as with any major undertaking, these projects won't materialize overnight. It's projected that it will take a good 18 to 24 months before these new residential units become available, and that's assuming everything goes according to plan. Construction timelines are, after all, notorious for their unpredictability. This timeline presents a challenge. For the next year and a half to 2 years, the supply of rental properties in Dubai may not keep pace with demand. And as any first-year economics student will tell you, when demand outstrips supply, prices tend to rise. This means that for the foreseeable future, renters in Dubai may have to brace themselves for further price hikes. But it's not all doom and gloom. These new projects represent a light at the end of the tunnel. Once completed, they will increase the supply of rental properties, which could help to ease the upward pressure on rental prices. However, the question remains, but will these new projects be enough to stabilize the market? Only time will tell. But for now, renters, developers, and economic analysts alike will be keeping a close eye on Dubai's ever-evolving rental market. As we look ahead, the future of Dubai's rental market remains uncertain. The city, long revered for its glitz and glamour, finds itself at a crossroads. With rental prices skyrocketing due to an influx of Russian nationals, this desert oasis is on the verge of a potential transformation. The consequences of these rising rental prices could be far-reaching. If the trend continues, we might see a significant shift in the population of Dubai. The city could witness an exodus of residents to other parts of the UAE, as people search for more affordable living options. This could potentially disrupt the city's social fabric, reshaping neighborhoods, and affecting the city's multicultural identity. But it's not just the social landscape that stands to be affected. Dubai's status as a financial hub could also feel the pinch. The city's allure has always been its ability to attract a diverse range of businesses and professionals. But if the cost of living continues to rise, it could deter potential investors, entrepreneurs, and skilled workers from setting up base in the city. This could affect Dubai's competitiveness on the global stage. At the same time, the city is not without its resilience. With real estate developers announcing new projects to meet the increasing demand, Dubai is showing its readiness to adapt. These projects, once completed, could help stabilize the rental market. However, with a timeline of 18 to 24 months before these residential units become available, it's a waiting game for now. What does this mean for the average resident? It's a question of adaptability and patience. It's about weathering the storm and waiting for the market to stabilize. It's about hoping that the city's appeal continues to shine through, despite the challenges. One thing is clear, the Russian influx has irrevocably changed Dubai's rental market. The ripple effects of this change will be felt throughout the city and beyond. As we navigate this new landscape, it's crucial to remember that change, while often challenging, can also bring about new opportunities and possibilities.